Have you heard the latest buzz surrounding the San Francisco 49ers? With a rocky start of the season at 3-3, the team is eyeing the trade deadline, and one significant player might be on the move. Speculation is swirling about a key offensive player potentially leaving the Bay Area, and it's got fans on the edge of their seats. Make sure to stick around and subscribe for all the latest updates on the 49ers as we dive into this intriguing trade talk. The San Francisco 49ers are in a bit of a tricky spot right now, sitting at a disappointing 3-3 as we approach the trade deadline. With the clock ticking, there's buzz around Deebo Samuel potentially being on the move. Now, I know what you're thinking. How could we even consider trading a player as dynamic as Deebo? But hear me out. Reports from Diana Rossini of The Athletic suggest that rival teams are keeping a close eye on Samuel. There's a sense that he's the most likely candidate to be traded from our offensive roster, even with Brandon Ayuk's recent trade request hanging in the air. Why is this happening? Well, we have rookie wideout Ricky Pearsall stepping onto the scene after a tough start to his career, delayed by a serious incident. His debut could change the dynamics of our receiving core, and if the 49ers are looking to shake things up, Samuel might be the name that surfaces. Deebo has been a cornerstone of our offense since he entered the league in 2019. He brings versatility that is hard to replicate. Running the ball, catching it, you name it. So far this season, he's not leading in receiving yards, but he's still contributed with 335 receiving yards and 2 touchdowns in just 5 games. That said, we're heading into a crucial Week 7 matchup against the Kansas City Chiefs, and Deebo is going to be a focal point with Jawan Jennings sidelined due to a hip injury. I can't stress enough how much we'll need him in this game. With Jennings out, we'll likely see Chris Conley take the start, while Pearsall is expected to ease into the rotation. We're also looking at Ronnie Bell and Jacob Cowing to step up, but let's be real. Neither has really made a significant impact this year. The pressure is on, especially against a Chiefs secondary that is not only talented but downright formidable. They're led by superstar corner Trent McDuffie and standout safeties Justin Reed and Brian Cook. This is not a secondary you want to take lightly. Now, reflecting on last year's Super Bowl 58, Deebo had a tough outing, with only 3 catches for 33 yards. It's clear that the Chiefs have figured out how to contain him, but can we trust him to rise to the occasion in this rematch? I think we have to. Deebo's ability to create mismatches is invaluable. And while Christian McCaffrey is still out, we need every bit of offensive firepower we can muster. As we approach the trade deadline, I find myself torn. On one hand, moving Deebo could net us significant assets to bolster the roster. On the other, trading away a player of his caliber feels like a gamble that could backfire. I want to hear from you. Do you think this is the right path for the 49ers? I'm honestly conflicted here. It's easy to get caught up in the emotions of the moment, especially when you think about what Deebo has meant to this franchise. But as we navigate this challenging season, we have to consider the bigger picture. Every decision made by the front office will shape the future of this team and our dreams of returning to the Super Bowl. What do you think about the potential trade? Are you supportive of the 49ers making a move? Or do you believe we should hold on to our stars? I want to hear your thoughts down in the comment section. Let's get a conversation started about what this team needs to do moving forward. And before you go, don't forget to hit that like button, share this video with your fellow 49ers fans, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. You won't want to miss any of the latest updates as we gear up for the rest of the season. And make sure to activate that notification bell so you stay in the loop. Let's keep the faith, 49ers fans, and hope for the best in this critical stretch of the season.